chat in here. All right, great.
Oh crap, I forgot to tag. That's okay.
Oops. Is yours working? Okay. I think we are live. Let me just refresh my YouTube page and double check. Yes, we are.
Oops.
Okay, great. Hello, everybody. Okay, great. Now my chat's working too.
Okay, so I'm trying to get a second screen on here so I can watch the chat.
Oh. Well, actually, you can have your chat here, right here in Restream.
So I saw that, but it's kind of like laggy.
Is it laggy? Okay.
I'm trying to get a second screen on here so I can watch the chat.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, you can have your chat here, right here in Restream. Oh shoot! I'm listening to myself talk. Let me see what I have going on right now. I have. Oh, it was from you. Okay, it was all your fault. Okay, great. So, okay, so I'll get started then. I'm gonna get started with questions that people already submitted to you in my community post. And I don't think I got any on Instagram, but I did on the YouTube community post. So I'll start there. And then I will leave it up to the side chat if we go through those questions pretty quickly. And if anyone sends a question in a super chat, I'll get to that first. That'll take dibs. But first, I'll just say hello to the side chat. Hi, everyone that's here. Hi, Fee, Trip, Black Hawk, Dale, Gina, Summer, Alias Boy, Nice Pants, Kiefer, Greg, Hudson, June Kazama. Okay, now no one's gonna want to listen to me do a live stream just listening names the whole time, so I'll stop there. And all right, okay, Lali, you ready to get some questions?
I recognize some of like the names of the people in your like side chat because I see the comments on my channel too.
Yeah, some are here to see you too. Okay, great. And then I'm sure everyone here knows you, but anyone who doesn't, you want to just give a Lali intro, who you are, what you ride, what's your channel?
Yeah, I feel like this is the third or fourth time that I've said my intro on your channel. Doodle and I have like similar YouTube channels. We both ride. We both love motorcycles, and I think we're both like not really crazy riders, so we don't do like stunts or anything super dangerous like that. And I think we're both trying to like educate the masses about motorcycle riding. We're trying to encourage other ladies to ride. I know you work with Chic Ride, and they came out with like this as like 20% female riders. We're trying to bump that percentage up.
Yes, yeah, I love that shirt. I need to get it. Yeah, but yeah, Lali's here because I posted a while ago asking you all who you wanted to see on the live stream next, and Lali was actually, I think Lali, you were the number one vote, the most named said. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm like, I gotta get Lali on here. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna start first then with the questions from the community tab. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my God, it's like an exam.
Okay. It's going to be rapid fire. You have 2.3 seconds to answer. No, it won't. Right. No, this is not professional. I'm drinking a Truly. This is an alcoholic beverage. We are casual here. Swearing is allowed.
Beer or anything. I have like 2 sips of coffee left.
Oh, coffee at this time?
Girl, no, I won't be going to sleep until like 3 a.m. I got too much crap to do.
Oh no! And you're right in the middle of the live stream while you're doing a live stream when you on a busy night.
It's all good. All good. This is break time.
Oh, Lali. Okay, I won't run it over then. All right. So actually, we never talked about timing. I usually do an hour, but if you wanted, because if you got a lot of homework tonight or something, if you want to do like 30 minutes and you're good. Okay.
I'm good to go till 7.
Okay. I love you. You're a hardcore, sweetie. Okay. All right, I'm going to start with Trey Williams' question. He said, did you ever decide on what to – wait, I'm trying to change the pronouns and it's flipping me out. So I'm just going to read it as he said it. Did she ever decide on what to for her rebrand idea? Colors, logos, etc.?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I've been working like slowly. I'll do a little bit each day because that's just that's the only way I can get it done. But I'm thinking like the color of the MT-07. I ride an MT-07 for those that don't know.
Yes.
He's got like super bright orangey red wheels. And that's why his name is Spicy Boy, because I thought that was like a hot pepper, like something very hot. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna rebrand them around like that Marc Marquez orange bright color type of deal. That's what I'm working on. It's coming. It's just taking me a while.
Oh, nice. I guess I never knew the origin of Spicy Boy, of the name Spicy Boy.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Because I think right now, everything on my channel right now is all like yellow-ish from like when I had the gold R1.
Yes, I remember that.
I'm done with the yellow color.
We're done with the yellow. Lali's going spicy.
Yeah, we're going spicy now.
Lali's already spicy.
I need to like change my Instagram like user like profile thing too, because that one's also on the R1. I gotta get a good artist.
Yes.
Ooh, Redspade. Because that's what my
yeah. I was gonna say me. I could do it for you, but yeah, Redspade too. She's great.
What? You do artwork and stuff?
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna confess something. I have lied on my channel and I have told people that I am a graphic designer. I was a graphic designer, but I was not. I am sorry. I was just trying to basically put a wrong trail for troll or any potential stalkers. I was actually a product designer. So thank you. I designed home decor products, but I do have an illustration background, and I did do graphic design. Actually, I still do graphic design on the side, just freelancing. But only one client, because I'm like, no more. So
like cartoons and how do you say this word? Caricatures.
I've never done caricatures. I probably could, but I'm gonna say no, just in case it turns out bad, because I've never done that. So if you want like a caricature or something, then yeah, maybe Redspade.
Worse than anything I would attempt.
If you want like just like a color change on your existing artwork, like I could do that in Photoshop pretty quickly for you. Yeah. So
good to know.
Yeah. But yeah, I used to, like, pretty much my whole life I wanted to be a children's book illustrator. So my background is like illustration and drawing. And yeah, it's funny, but now I'm in motorcycles. So
you could do like a children's book, but like with motorcycles. You just draw little motorcycles, like little pit bikes for children, get them interested young.
Oh, that'd be so sweet. Yeah, I haven't, even though it was a childhood dream, and after I worked for an award-winning children's book illustrator in college, and he was broke, and I decided I don't need to do that. It's something that I just decided I wasn't going to do, so I went into home decor design.
If you ever do it though, and you use that idea, I want 20% of the proceeds.
Okay, well, it's live and it's public now, but yeah, I was going to say it's not something I have killed entirely. It's just something I have killed as a full-time career option, but not something I would love to incorporate in whatever I'm doing. So yeah, I don't dislike that idea at all. Yeah. Okay. And then wait, what?
Background. Someone said it looks like we're in the same room because we both have the white background. She's just out of frame. You can't see her.
I'm on the other side where it's a little darker.
Yeah, there you go.
I love white walls. I know some people think they're boring and blank, but to me that is so relaxing. Like a blank wall is just so relaxing.
It's soothing. You could do a lot with it.
Yeah, it's not completely blank. Like I do want something back there. I haven't found anything I like yet. And I do have my like my Triumph picture, and then like a ride route right there.
Yeah, I got my white background. Not much.
Oh, beautiful.
My suit, a plant, and then the Mugello
eucalyptus. I love that. Yeah, I love that circuit. I've been actually looking for one online, but I haven't been able to find one that I really
like. My dad got it for me, and he said he got it off of eBay.
I found some like it off of Etsy, so I did find a shop that at least can do it.
Okay.
But sorry, the carbonation just like popped back in my nose. Does that ever happen to you? But yeah, so. But I'm not sure what route I want to do yet. I might do that, which was a mountain route. But
did you ride any tracks ever?
I've ridden just one, Little Tally in Alabama. Yeah, just on one track years ago. So, but that one I had there is a mountain route I really like. It's a long one though. It's been a long time, but okay. So side chat, I'm sorry I'm ignoring you. It's just last time I was trying, and I had one person on, I was trying to talk to the one person and side chat, and then I ended up literally ignoring the person. So I'm sorry, side chat, if I'm ignoring you. Hold your questions. If I'm going to have Lali answer your questions after I get to these community tab questions. So I'm not ignoring you. I love you guys. Thank you for being there. So hello. Okay. And then, okay, Lali, so I'm going to ask you the next question. The next question was actually Trey Williams. He had two. Okay. The second question was, did she ever put the original handlebars back on Spicy Boy?
Yeah. So I was originally going to put them back on just to see how it would like feel to ride that. But I realized that if I really want to see how that would feel like, I could just go into like the Yamaha dealership, which is like 30 minutes away from me, and just
perfect,
ask to test ride their MT-07. I'm sure they have no problem with that, because
nice.
It seems like it's going to be such a hassle to get everything off the bars, because I have to disconnect like everything and then like put the other ones back on. I didn't want to deal with it. So
yeah,
I kind of like the low handlebars. It gives it a little bit more of a sporty look.
Mm-hmm. I haven't changed anything on my bike except for like adding crash bars, let alone handlebars.
Oh wait, you said you lowered it, but then you raised it back up to stock height.
I did. Yes, it's back at stock height.
Are you more comfortable on it now that it's back at stock height?
I am. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it's been maybe, let me think. A little over a year ago, I'd say, that I raised it back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a year and a few months. And it was really, if I didn't know about putting one foot down, I would be a lot less comfortable with it. But what do? Are you tiptoeing on your bike?
I tiptoe. Not that I'm not comfortable putting one foot down, but I just, mm-hmm. I feel less secure, I guess.
Really?
One foot down. Because sometimes, I don't know if you've ever been at like a light where if your lane is stopped, but then the lane next to you is like still going. Mm-hmm. Sometimes if like trucks or other like bigger cars pass by and they're going fast, like the wind will like kind of do this to you. Yes. And if I have like just one foot down, I'm just afraid that I'll just tip over.
That's funny. That's how I feel if I have 2 feet down. Because if I have 2 feet and I'm tiptoe, I'm only so strong. But if I have one flat foot and a bent knee solidly planted, I feel so strong.
Okay, so one flat foot, but then
I got to slide a little bit.
One like tiptoe, like where you just kind of lean your bike over a little bit to the side so you can reach with one foot.
Sometimes, wait, say that again. What was the question?
So like you have one foot that's flat on the ground and then one that's tiptoeing, right?
I guess I don't. The other one is either on my rear brake or it's on my shifting lever. Okay. But I mostly try to do left foot down so that I can do rear brake. But if the incline is like the road is so, I don't put the foot down like with the bike going down. I put the foot down on the high side if there is an incline. So mostly I try to do left foot so I can have rear brake on.
I should practice that or something, because all I've been doing is just looking for, and I've looked all throughout like Revzilla's, like all the shoes that they offer for ladies, and there's nothing that is like enough of like a height thing.
I know there isn't. I look for that too. Do you
Chic Riot to get on that?
Yeah, maybe. Do you because I was dropping left and right whenever I was doing 2 feet down. Do you not drop your bike often?
Like crash drop it? Like
just like standing and all of a sudden you're just dropping, you're like, oops, I don't know. I was just standing there.
I laid Spicy Boy down once, but it was very gentle, and it was just completely my fault. I was being stupid. I was on my tiptoe actually, and I had you know those snakes on the ground that they fill cracks like in the road with tar. Well, it was kind of like moist outside because it was like early morning, and those things were like they had kind of and my tiptoe slipped on it. I was tiptoeing and it just slipped off of the thing, and I'm like, all right,
no,
slowly.
Oh
no! It was all right. I was just like, if I had been taller, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, that's a terrible feeling. I was really close to doing that when I, at a gas station, I put my foot down right on oil, and I'm luckily I didn't drop the bike, but I realized like if I had Like I just like moved the bike forward a few inches, but I was like, that's a terrible place for oil to be, right under my foot. Like it's this much oil. How do I just happen to put my 1 foot right on it? It was, I was surprised, but But anyways, okay. Next question is from John Court. You seem to have a beautiful friendship. Would love to know how you first met.
In real life,
right? Yeah. I guess we can answer both.
In real life, we first met a couple months ago down at the Revzilla's Moto Fest.
Yeah, that was the first time.
I think we both have vlogs out, right? From that, So if you guys want to see me and Doodle hanging out, I've got a whole vlog on my channel. There's a vlog on her channel.
Yeah, that was the first time we met in person.
Yeah.
But before that, I don't know if it was YouTube or Instagram or who started following who, but we just started following each other. And I love your content. We both watch each other's content and follow each other on Instagram.
I remember you inviting me. It was like a few years back.
A live stream?
Ninja 250. You did a live stream, and it was me and it was a couple other people too. I think maybe Ray was on that as well. Maybe Amanda Zito was there too. I don't remember exactly. It was a while ago. I can't remember how I actually started following her. It's probably Instagram. Had to be on Instagram.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I mean, your Instagram game has been like on fire since the start. So I have a feeling I started following you on Instagram first, maybe. And maybe just from commenting, you started following me back, and then we've just kept commenting on each other. And then eventually those comments become more of a, we start to recognize each other, and then you come on a live stream or 2 or 3 or 4 on here, and then
I'll see if I can scroll right now. My phone's just like it's glitching, but I'll just keep scrolling in the background. Eventually, I'll get to the first message we share.
Okay, Lali's gonna look for the origins while I'm taking screenshots of the side chat questions to save them.
Oh, Amanda says she remembers that stream. Okay, so she was on it. I remember correctly.
Yeah, Amanda's been coming on lots of streams too for a long time.
We've been are on. It's
yay! Okay, the next question is from Silk Monkey. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a question. He just says, "Can't wait." Okay, here's another question from Two Guns. I like the ones person question how you two met, but also how did the two of you get into riding? First bike each of you rode, was it yours or friends?
All right. So how we got into riding, right? I'm pretty sure for me it was because I ended up watching one of Chase on Two Wheels' videos a while back. It was either Chase on Two Wheels or Space Pod. I can't remember. But they were riding around on their bike.
I remember Space Pod.
Yeah, you remember Space Pod? He was
yes.
I don't think
the astronaut rider.
Yeah. He had a full like NASA suit. He was great.
I know. I remember commenting on one of his videos. Oh my gosh, you look like an astronaut, and then realizing, oh, that's the point.
Yeah. It was either him or C2W, and I was watching a video, and they were having so much fun. Just like they were waving to people were waving back, and I was like, wow, that looks like a lot of fun. I kind of want to try that. And then I went and I got my permit a couple weeks later, and then a couple months later after that, I got my license.
I don't think I realized that you started riding first from watching videos, and then from there.
It was definitely because of motovloggers.
Whoa. Did you? I wonder how the algorithm. Were you already looking at motorcycle content? Like, how did the algorithm know?
Oh my gosh. The story of that is so random. It was a late night, and I was watching like funny animal cat videos or whatever compilation vines.
Of course.
Like in the suggested bar, it was a motovlog, and I clicked on it. I was like, "What? What is this?" I clicked on it just out of curiosity, and it was either Spacebot or Chase's video, and I was like, "Whoa!"
What?
So there you go.
So you had no other riding, riding in your life. Like your parents don't ride, right?
No, they don't.
But they're scientists, right?
Yeah, my mom's a chemist. My dad's a mechanical engineer, but none of them are.
Oh, cool.
My dad likes cars and like tinkering on cars, but he's not a motorcycle rider. Although I feel like he's coming around. He's slowly coming around. I heard him talking about like bikes and stuff. When he sees a cool one now, he'll be like sending it to me, and he's like, "What about this one?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, I see this one."
Oh.
So
I have hopes for my dad too.
Yeah. We should start like a what do you like a
bring your dad to work
fundraising videos and stuff like that. Like help us buy our dad's motorcycle.
Yes, help us convince our dads to ride. Yeah, my dad used to ride as when he was younger. But he's from both my parents are from the Dominican Republic. Third world country, everyone rides. Like you can't afford a car, everyone rides a bike. So he says it's just because I'm Dominican. Like you have to ride. So I don't know if he has the like want for it, but he does compliment whenever I have a new bike in my garage. He's like, "Oh, what's that?" And asks about that. I like this one.
That's good. He's slowly getting interested.
Yes, he really liked the look of the Trident more than like any other bike that I had in my garage so far. He was like, "Oh, what is that?"
Now you know what to tempt him with.
Yes, I'll just show up with it for him. I'll be like, "Here you go. This is for you. Let's ride together. You're my riding buddy now."
Okay, back in. I scrolled to the top finally. So back June 13th, 2018. I saw you were doing. You shouted out someone on your story, Roxy.
Roxy Lee, yes.
Yeah.
Her short rider tips video.
But anyway, you shouted her out, and I was like, "Oh my God, she's doing Woman Crush Wednesday too. That's awesome!" Because I was doing that like just randomly every Wednesday, picking like some lady to shout out. And I was like, "Whoa, I'm gonna repost her because she's doing like Woman Crush Wednesday." So I reposted your story or your post, and then nothing happened for like until August, like a month later, and then I was like, we should do YouTube collabs since we both have YouTube channels, and we can do like something about beginner gear and beginner motorcycles or something like that. And you were like, yeah, I'd love to collab.
I remember that collab.
Yeah. So 2018.
Lali figured it out. How we really met virtually first. Years before the in-person meet at Moto Meetup.
That's kind of what it's all about, though, in a way. Like you start doing like something that's kind of like when it introduces you to just people you would never get to meet otherwise.
I know. I wish so many motovloggers that I know now like lived here. Oh, thank you, John, for the super chat. Like you and Hurt Your Wheels and Amanda Zitto.
Yeah, exactly.
As the Magpie Flies, she's in the side chat. Motoblonde too. She's someone I've been starting to watch recently. Oh, I guess she started recently too. And it's me, Eric, who I discovered through I didn't discover, but I already knew him. But then I was reintroduced to him through your collab with him on Instagram.
Been trying to get him to get on Revzilla's radar so he can come do like fest and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's me, Eric. Just sign up for their affiliate program. Make them money. That's all it takes. That's all I did. I just put their links in all of my content, and then they're like, who is this girl making us all this money?
He literally flew up from Louisiana to come do like just a cinematography video with me. And while he was up here, I was like, oh my God, you should meet Anthony, who brought us all down to MotoFest. But it ended up like not working out because the weather ended up being really, really bad the weekend that we were here.
Oh no, that's too bad. Yeah, that was
his info now, so at least there's
that. He's good. Like I really love he makes like amazing movies in like 1 or 2 minutes on Instagram. Like they're like feature films. They're incredible. They're beautiful and they're like really cool short stories or just funny. Like he's good. It's me, Eric. Yeah,
you should collab with Chase because Chase wants to. I know Chase is like all about the filming.
Oh yeah, they do great together. They're a good pair. That'd be a good batch. But I wanna get to John Ross's comment because John Ross, thank you so much for the super chat. He has 2 questions, so I want to make sure he gets those in. So John Ross asked, "You still working with designers? Are you working with designers?"
No, not really.
Me neither.
Like
I don't know what you're talking about, John.
Yeah, what kind of designers?
Maybe I don't know. I mean, I'm working with like
my Instagram channel art, like that kind of designer, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know, John, in the side chat what you mean. So I'm not sure. Oh shoot, I lost his question. Oh no, he had a few questions and I scrolled, and now I lost them.
Uh-oh.
This side chat is moving fast. Let me see.
Gotta turn slow mode on or something.
I know. Let me see if I can find it again.
Will you find it? Somebody asked if we've done a moto vlog together. Kjin or KJN. We did sort of down at back in May at the Revzilla's Moto Fest down in Texas. It wasn't really a moto vlog together, but it was like we were all there in one place. So we're in each other's videos.
She's we have ridden together, but I guess we didn't have a comm system.
Yeah.
So we weren't talking to each other. But we did ride together at Revzilla, at the Revzilla Moto Fest, the Get On Fest.
Yeah.
When you rode the Indian Scout, I rode the FTR Carbon.
Yeah.
And also when I rode the Ninja 400 and you rode the Z650, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So she made a couple appearances in my videos, but we weren't talking. She was just there.
We didn't have our like comms hooked up together.
Yeah, we didn't have any comms. Not yet. Okay, I found John Ross's question. And he also said, are there jackets for guys that are office casual and okay for 100 plus heat in Texas? New rider with this 40. Oh God. You got any Rex?
Not leather.
Yes.
Not leather. I would say something textile or mesh that you can put armor in. Just know that you're sacrificing safety there if you're gonna go mesh.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the most probably one of my favorite brands right now, like favorite new brands that also make guy jackets is Reacts, which I called Reeks in another video. But Reacts. I have got their gloves. I've got their gloves and I've got one of their jackets. And like yeah, that's one of Revzilla's brand, and the quality is just really nice, and the style. I think
Reacts. I thought it was Reeks.
But I thought so too, but then the comment section like blew up like with laughing emojis saying,
Reacts. Okay,
no, it's I know. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But okay, yeah, I thought it was Reeks.
On that same topic, I have a question. Is it Sedici or Sedici? Because I say Sedici.
I say Sedici, but I'm actually not sure. Side chat, help us out if you know.
Italian in the comments to settle it.
Yeah, side chat, if anyone knows the correct pronunciation of Sedici, please let us know. Because I'm not sure. Okay. And now let me see. I just exited out of the community tab where I had all the questions, so I had to click on it again and find it. Here we go. I found it. Okay. More questions for you. Oh, I didn't finish the two guns question. So he said, how did we meet? How did we get into riding? First bike for each of you, yours or friend. So also first bike.
Ninja 250.
Oh, I don't think I realized that was your first bike.
Classic. Yep.
Nice.
Little tiny Ninja.
Nice. Mine was the Suzuki S40 Boulevard. I was so sure I was going to be a cruiser girl, but then I rode a friend's Triumph. Huh?
I think I've scrolled back far enough on your Instagram that I've seen photos of that.
Yeah. Little one cylinder.
I think Triumph suits you better.
Thank you. I think so too. And then how I started riding. For me, it was completely random. I was newly single and I wanted to do like a whole bunch of things I hadn't ever done, but I kind of had interest to. And to me, learning to ride motorcycles was like a checklist thing, kind of like skydiving. You try it once and then you move on.
Right.
And I thought that would be learning to ride motorcycles. So I took the MSF weekend for a weekend. And then after that, I was like, actually, I need my own bike. And this is my life now, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start, you're addicted.
The bug bites you and then you get the itch.
Yeah. So first bike, I guess, for me was a Honda Grom 125 at the MSF course that I rode anyways. I had ridden on the back of somebody's once. And at the time, I had no interest in motorcycles. So I think it was a Ninja. Other than that, I can't tell you much more. It was black. And yeah, I don't know. Riding on the back, I had zero interest. I didn't really think of motorcycles again after that until the MSF course. Okay. Another question, Blackhawk. Oh, Blackhawk's in the side chat too. Blackhawk asked, will we see more segments of Ask Papa Paralali?
Papa Paralali?
What? Paralali. Did you not name him? Well, that's the name the internet has given him, so that's his name now, whether you take it or not.
I guess I'm Papa Paralali now. That's so good. I'm sorry, I don't even remember what the question was now because I just got distracted by the name.
Will we see sorry. Will we see more segments of Ask Papa Paralali?
I don't know what segments of Ask Papa Paralali are you talking about, like live streams like this?
I don't know. Maybe like how you did your battery video where you talk about batteries and how you asked your dad.
Papa Paralali as in my dad. Okay.
Oh yeah.
My bad. I thought they gave me that nickname, and I was like, that makes no sense. I'm not even a man, but okay. If the internet says I'm Papa, I'm Papa. Okay, yeah. My dad's not big on like showing his face or like being on camera and stuff like that. So I have to pull it out of him. I guess it's funny because maybe I'll do another vlog. Yuasa actually invited us out to like a company party that they're gonna have like in October to like do a private factory tour and stuff like that, and they extended the invitation to me. So I was like,
oh, cool!
Look, you're famous now. Like you're getting invited places. So I might, if we end up doing, and they say it's okay to film some stuff in there, maybe he'll be in that one as well.
Oh, cool! That's awesome. When is that going to be, did you say?
So we got invited October 24th, so probably like beginning of November or something.
Oh, nice. Okay, guys, keep an eye out. End of October, maybe on Instagram. Mid-November, maybe on her YouTube channel, Battery Factory. And Blackhawk had a second question, and that was, will you two do a collab movie with It's Me, Eric B? Oh, it's me, Eric B. You're being called out.
Yeah, he just texted me. He's like, how long have you guys been going on the live? So if he ends up going to MotoFest again, and we'll all be there, we can set aside some time to do it.
Oh yeah, and they're probably asking this because they already saw the collab video you did with Eric. I was gonna say, well, he and Lali did one. Crazy Rebel. Oh no, that's not a question. Charles M. What would she think if someone says a bike is too big for her?
I'd be like, can I sit on it and decide for myself?
I'd be like, let me look up some YouTube videos so I can learn what I have to do to ride this. Yeah, that's what I think.
I respect people, but like, I'm like kind of on the fence. Like, I'm not gonna get offended if somebody says that to me because like I rode an R1 and honestly that bike was too big for me and I didn't like it. Like it was too much. I didn't ride it to its full potential. It was uncomfortable and I wouldn't want to ride it again. But I would just be like, I want to sit on it and like decide for myself first.
Yeah.
Your opinion is the final and all.
He also I'm going to interrupt this question for a side chat question. Olivia asked, yesterday I got pregnant. How do I tell my parents?
Oh, congrats. If you wanted that, it sounds like the way you said the question.
I don't know. I don't know. Honesty is the best policy. What do you think, Lali?
Maybe invite them out to a nice restaurant. Make sure you have a few beers or like wine beforehand, and then just tell them in a public place where they can't be too mad at you or make a fuss.
Oh, that's good advice. Public place, potentially.
Public place.
I guess I don't know if it's good or bad news, so that would probably depend on it too.
I was gonna say it depends on you. Like, are you happy about it or are you like sad about it? You gotta decide that first. I can't tell from the question.
I'm not sure. Fee, thank you. Oh my gosh, Fee, thank you so much for the side chat. Super chat. The side chat. Fee, I feel like has been a loyal subscriber for so long. I
see you on the channel all the time too, so yeah.
Yeah.
Here with the
Fee
support.
asked, we're Insta buddies too. We're on a DMing basis too. By the way, if anyone wants to DM me on Instagram, like I'm an accessible person, I'll respond. Like people DM me their pictures of their bike or tell me about how they watch my videos with their wife, which I think is so sweet. Yeah, I only ignore really inappropriate ones, which is not very common, really. Yeah, not for me, anyways.
You gotta go into the settings. That the Instagrams like got new like message specific moderation comments, and I need to like look into those and set those.
Oh,
it will probably cut down on the spam significantly.
Oh, nice. The main one I get is the group chats linking to sexy links.
Oh yeah.
I thought I turned that off in a setting, like group messages from people I don't know, but somehow I still get some. And it's real. I once, just out of curiosity, I clicked on one of the links to see, like, is this really what they're saying? It is. It was bad. It was not what I normally like to watch. So, but yeah. Anyways, so Fee asked a question in the super chat. Am I the only one who started riding purely for mental health, self-care reasons? I never rode before that because I was sure I'd become a street Rossi and kill myself. Oh.
Hey, at least he's being realistic.
What do you think, Lali? Did
you? Because you didn't ride for reasons. I started riding because I thought it was just fun, but it very much became like helpful for my mental health. Like
agreed.
Like when I started grad school and I was down in I lived in Baltimore because I went to Hopkins and I hated it down there really bad. Like the city was not a good city. I didn't have many friends down there, but I did have my Ninja 250, and that thing just it came through for me many days.
Aw, yeah, totally. I guess I didn't know like that it had that benefit. If I did, I would have started riding sooner. But I just started riding because it was fun, and then I realized, oh my gosh, this is a great relaxation, mood booster, happy pill, caffeine shot, all these things.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Nice Pants Lance, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see if he's got a question. Yes, he does. Okay. Nice Pants Lance, what's your most embarrassing off-camera motorcycle moment? The kind of moment that made you check to see if anyone saw you. You got one, Lali?
I mean, it was on my Ninja 250 and I low-sided trying to impress a boy.
You need to try? I don't think you need to try. You can just stand there and don't they just come
I don't think I impressed him very much. It wasn't a bad low side, but like it wasn't going too fast, but yeah.
Oh no. Were you okay?
It was I didn't have like all this motovlogging equipment at the time. I just had like a little hero session because there wasn't motovlogging at the time, but it was recording, so I have the footage. I just it wasn't awesome.
Have you ever shown?
Never made it to YouTube because I wasn't walking at the
time. Low siding. I guess for me, anytime I've dropped a bike, I mean, luckily I haven't dropped as frequently as I used to anymore. That dropping used to be something I do left and right, but for the past year, I only dropped my bike once. And it was at an intersection, at a street light. Really weird. I actually don't know what I did. I think it was just my first day that year, of the season, like really geared up for the winter. So I had extra layers. And I actually had more layers than I needed, but I had just forgotten because it had been a year since I had been winter riding. So I had a heated vest that was like thick and puffy, plus the liner of my jacket. So I was really like not maneuverable. So somehow I was literally just standing at the light, and then I just dropped my bike. And cars started honking at me, and I couldn't pick my bike up. I was panicking. I know it took a while until somebody got out of their car and helped me pick it up. But like there were cars.
Did you know like that technique where like lift it up in the back and?
I know that technique in theory, and I've done it before, but I've messed up the details. So now it's not working. I know it works. I've done it before on a bike way bigger than mine, But now I've met some detail up, and now I'm not. It's not working now.
I know they usually at like motorcycle shows they'll usually have demos of like how to do that. So you gotta start attending some of those.
Yes, I hope someone is anyone going to the IMS Outdoor Show in Atlanta end of October? I'll be there. So if anyone wants to say hi, I'll be there and see motorcycles. But hopefully they do one there because that's the next like motorcycle event. I'll be
at the one in September happening in Carlisle, PA. So.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Hopefully they have the demo there because I'll be doing that.
I know. I hope so too. I'm excited. They have so many different bike brands that are doing demo rides there, and it looks really cool. It looks like kind of like Get On MotoFest. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah. Okay, and then the second question for the last one was Charles M asked, also, what is her favorite flower?
I like hydrangeas.
Hydrangeas. Aw.
They're like the big puffy flowers.
Yeah.
They have lots of tiny little flowers. Yeah.
Yeah. Are they all light blue? Do they all come light blue?
They make like different varieties. In Romania, my aunt had like a bunch of pink and white ones, so I guess it just like depends on the variety you plant. But they're so beautiful. And like they are super nice like bouquets because they take up a lot of space. So they're very fluffy and nice.
Aww. That's my sister's favorite flower, actually.
Nice.
One of my sisters.
What about yours?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
None? Okay, so if you had to pick a favorite one, which one would it be?
Maybe no, not orchids. Not orchids.
Smelly flowers or non-smelly flowers?
Huh?
Smelly flowers or non-smelly?
Oh yeah, smells good. I like smell. I don't know. I keep thinking of one flower, but I'm like, that's not my favorite flower. That's just a flower I think is really cool and weird. But if I got a bouquet of it, I'd be like, why do I have this weird bouquet? And that's the blue passion flower. Ooh, they don't sell them in shops because they're so weird looking. But I've only seen them like on the side of the road. But they look like an alien flower. They look like a normal flower and then like basically like a sea urchin ring on top of a normal flower. They're really
now. Blue passion flower, you said?
Yeah, blue passion flower. They're really ugly, but
okay, I see.
I know, isn't that cool?
They do look like a flower you would find on the side of the road, and I see what you mean with the sea urchin.
Yeah, they're cool looking, but they're weird looking. Yeah, other than that, I can't think of a favorite flower. I don't know. I need to work on that. And Louis Loma asked, I really like both of you and enjoy your YouTube, but I also watch Sean Kerr from Bikes and Beards and SRK Cycle. Yes, I love their channels. But I've been watching more Bikes and Beards than SRK Cycle. I noticed that Lali has ridden by some of the landmarks I have seen on some of Sean's ride. My question is, does Lali know Sean or have met him?
No, I have not, surprisingly. I didn't know there was other like people that motovlog near me up until like pretty recently, like until a few months ago. So
who else is near you?
The Killicam and Blondie motovlogs. And
nice.
From Philly that Black Moses, Alan Lane is from. I don't know if I know he's trying to start doing more vlogs and stuff. So he also is here. What else do we got? We got other people, but I don't remember. Yami Mami is another like lady motovlogger. She's just getting started. She's also from PA.
Yami Mami. It's a good name. Aw. Okay, next question. Fee, who gave us a super chat earlier, ask her to please tell us the truth about what Manhattan Project like government scientific research she's doing.
Okay, nothing like that. I work on my projects are mostly dealing with pediatric leukemia. So I take a couple. I have like samples from St. Jude's Hospital, who's specializes in pediatric cancers of all sorts, and trying to like figure out how to explain this in a way that's everyone can understand. like with any cancer, but especially with leukemia, there's like a lot of things that go wrong with your DNA, and we're trying to see what those things that go wrong are and how they can impact like the kind of therapy that these little children get, because the more you know about the kind of damage they get, the more effective you can make their target, like personalized therapy in a way. And so you can give them a much better chance of survival if you know specifically what's happening at the DNA level. So that's what we're working on.
Oh, wow.
Save the kids.
Oh, damn girl, you're such a good person.
You know, it's like I don't want like any kids of my own, and I don't like I'm not like a big like little kid person, but then like this is what I'm working on in my project. I'm worried if I'm helping in a different way other than like
there you go,
right there holding them, you know. That's my contribution.
I think that's pretty good. Some people think just reproducing themselves is a good contribution, and I would argue differently. So I think that is great and commendable, and it's very smart of you. Which we all know that. We all know Lali's smart. Okay. Next question. Mike the Man says, if you could, where would you meet up? Oh, he has a whole plan for us, Lali. Where
would we meet up?
He said, oh, he's not done. It's plan a cross-country trip. Meet in the middle somewhere. Vlog everything on your end, and she vlogs hers. Explain why you brought this and that in early reviews. Live stream certain parts of your trip. When you meet in the middle, have a fan meet and greet. Ride home and remember the experience for life. This would give watchers different perspective on the planned trip. Actually, I haven't told Lali this, so I'll tell her right now publicly, but I want to and have been planning to do a trip riding up north, and I haven't texted her about it yet, but I was going to text her and see timing that works for her, and maybe I could visit her too. And
something like that could happen, because I remember I don't know if it was on like another live stream that you had a bunch of ladies on, but I remember saying something to Amanda about like how if we all like got together and like split hotel rooms and stuff like that, so that we didn't all like have to do camping and carry all this gear, it would actually like be pretty affordable for us to just like do longer trips and stuff.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Maybe that was.
I agree.
I don't know exactly. It might have been on one of her lives that I.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's so hard to like actually coordinate like an event where everyone gets together, but it's for sure like just it's a great idea.
Where you can leave like for more than 1 or 2 days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. And XBoobTubeX asks, does Lali prefer 2-lane blacktop or 4-lane highways for riding?
I like country back roads, so like 2 lanes where there's not that much traffic. I have a naked like upright naked bike, so if I go 80 on the highway, it's like
Yes. Yeah, I'm the same way. Upright naked bike going on the highway is not fun and uncomfortable after a while. So those country roads are like 55 max or 60 is where it's at for sure. And with curves for sure. Absolutely. If I can get curves, that's even better.
Yes.
Some straightaway is nice to do a little throttle bit, but not the whole time. Yeah. He also asked, what is her best product cleaner she has found to use for cleaning her bike?
Ooh, so I don't know if I'm the best person to answer this question, because I will just wet like a rag with some dish soap and water and like scrub bugs and stuff like that. But
I just do water.
Water. And now I don't really like use polishing or anything like that because my fairings aren't shiny anymore, so they don't need waxing. I have seen a bunch of people using Muck Off Moto. Like Muck Off specifically makes products, I guess, for cleaning motorcycles. They have like a whole line. A lot of people will wash their stuff with that. I tried their engine degreaser once, and it did work very well. So that's it.
Oh, Muck Off Moto. I haven't used that. Yeah, I just use water, and then after I dry it with wax as you dry, which is what the name says. It kind of waxes it as you dry it off.
Do you use your bike at like the car station, like the do-it-yourself car wash?
I never have.
That's usually what I do.
You do? I've just wet it with a wet rag, or more recently when I've started rain riding, after it's wet, I'll wipe it down, and that's usually enough. Just the wipe down after a hard rain, and it's like really clean too.
Yeah. Sometimes you just leave your bike uncovered. The rain will clean it for you. But that's how you get rusty parts.
Yes. Wipe down after. Which I haven't been doing with my bike. I'm kind of like, you're rough is your thing now. But I will do that if I'm borrowing the bike. Next question was Gabriel Castaneda. Do you name the bikes, and how's the thought process into it?
Yes. My MT-07 is named Spicy Boy because his wheels are a orange spicy color. That's
I named my bike last live stream just because I was put on the spot, and now I can't remember what I named it. Oh no, I do remember, Pearl. Just Pearl. Because it has a pearl white finish, and I love that finish. So I named it Pearl in that live stream. Yeah.
If you guys have names, or especially if you have funny names for your motorcycles, I want to see them in the comments. So I love knowing what people name their bikes.
I like Spicy Boy. That's probably the best name I know yet. Oh, Fee just left Tail of the Dragon. How was it, Fee? That's awesome. I need to get there. Okay. So I've got all the questions from the community chat. So I just have about okay. Yeah,
we do like 10 more minutes on side panel questions.
Yes. Yeah. So what I might do is I might because I was taking screenshots of side chat questions. So I might start with that. And I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. I'll do the screenshots.
I've been trying to type and answer some as we're going.
Oh, nice. Did you answer this one? Paul Segate asked, for a first-time rider, what would you recommend, scooter or... Oh, for a first-time rider, what would you recommend, scooter or bike?
I'd just get a motorcycle. They're more fun.
Yeah, I think so. And then you can, as long as you're disciplined, you can go up to highway with it. And scooters, I don't think you can.
Like, don't get 1,000 cc, sport bike to start off with. Well, get something reasonable,
Yeah. Okay, so now the side chat's going with questions. So, maybe I'll do the side chat questions now, the current ones, instead of the ones I screenshotted earlier. And you all let me know what you think of this way of me like using questions from community tab, or if you rather side chat does the questions or what. But okay, so Half Banded asked, what have you done to cope with the stress? Feel the stress of making a living on YouTube? Truly. And take breaks. So I give myself weekends. I don't work YouTube or motorcycle content on the weekends. I made myself stop doing that. So I actually do my chores and food prep, and that helped me feel a lot better. That's it. But Lali, I know you're doing this as a hobby right now.
Yeah.
Is it stressful for you?
Yeah, I don't really have a set schedule. I try usually when I publish just to always publish videos on Saturdays. But in terms of when I film them, what I plan and stuff like that, that is whenever I have time in between school.
Oh yeah. And someone asked at one point, how close are you to finishing your degree?
I'm hoping 1.5 years. I don't want to go any longer than that. The national average for a PhD is 5.5 years. So
how long have you been doing it?
I'm at 5 years, so I want to go too much more longer.
Yeah. You're doing an extensive PhD. That's all.
Yeah.
Jay asked, what are your opinions on upgrading bikes? What are the signs that it's time?
To upgrade parts on your bike, or to upgrade your bike?
I'm guessing upgrade your bike.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
I guess when you're tired of the one that you currently have, whatever that means for you. If you've learned everything you can on it, then you're all right, it's time to move on. Or if you're people that only have 1000s and you're on a 250 and you want to keep up with them, then maybe then it's time.
Yeah.
It's dependent on the individual.
Yeah, I think so. And also just your skill, and your discipline level. Like if you don't have the skill yet to be riding triple digits or accelerating very quickly, but you're disciplined enough to not do that until you're more used to it, then that's great. But if not, then maybe you should wait just to be safe.
Agreed.
Yeah. Penny's Itucky Den asked, do you listen to music? I'm guessing while we ride.
Yes. Yes, while we ride. I got my Cardo in there. Love riding with that. I always listen to music. I don't really like the wind noise. It's too. I feel like wind noise aggravates my tinnitus more than listening to music, because it's like the same sound over and over. And you stop riding, and you still hear it. So
do you not wear earplugs when you ride?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Even with earplugs, it's you still hear it.
Yeah.
I also have an AGV, which is a noisy ass helmet. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't listen to music when I ride. I don't know. I like the silence. I like the white noise. I know that's very few people are like that, but I mean, even when I was working in an office, just when there were a lot of people working, I would put noise canceling headphones that they weren't really that noise canceling, so I would just play literally white noise, the sound. Yeah, it was just
that's good for sleeping. I like that for any fan noise or something in the background.
Yes. K1 Christian asks, who's shorter, Doodle or Lali?
So
we're the same height, aren't we?
Shorter by a full 1/4 of an inch.
So you're 5'4".
I'm 5'4", and you say you're 5'3" and
0.75 inches.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, probably. I probably just slouched more, and that's why I was told I was.
I was up higher. The hair counts if you put your ponytail there.
Yeah, because I was told once that I was 5'4", and then another, I don't know, my next physical, they were like, you're 5'3.75 inches. So I don't know what happened there. So who knows? Maybe I'm not 5'3.75". Maybe I am 5'4". Zero Cool, thank you so much for the super chat. Zero Cool. Well, he didn't ask a question, so I guess there's no question from it. But Paul Segade says, what size CC motor do you recommend?
I mean, it depends on you as a rider. For a beginner rider, I say for sport bikes, 400cc or under, cruisers, 600 or under, or 800 or under.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's a very general, broad. I don't know you. I can't,
Yeah, I guess that's the best I could say too, is if you're really new and you want a cruiser, then 500cc to 700cc or even 800cc for cruiser. But if you're new and you want a sport bike, 250 to 400cc. Some people will say that's too little and you'll just want to upgrade. That's not how I was, but I don't know.
You know what? But the people that say that you should start on 600 cc's, I understand the reasoning behind that, because when I rode on that Z650 after being on an R1, I was like, wow, this is so easy to ride. It's super it's perfect for a beginner. But that's only because we're so jaded, because we've had experience with way larger bikes that when we downgrade to 650cc, we feel like it's nothing. But someone that's starting out is not gonna have that same feeling. That you do. I do not say start on 600 cc's anymore, because I figured out why.
Yeah, plus the Kawasaki's, they're so short, and that makes it feel so beginner friendly. It's so, because you can do 2 feet if you want. You don't have to learn all these little tricks.
Are much more narrow, so you're not as straddly.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. My 675, it's only 25cc more, but it feels a lot taller and it feels heavier. It's not heavier, but it feels heavier and taller, and it's just more I needed to do 1 foot down, which I didn't know about that until year number 4 of riding. And but yeah, so
yeah,
we didn't answer his question, but that's how those questions are. Those CC questions are. Jared Monk, yeah, she's German. She is Romanian, actually.
Oh, or someone said I'm German. Yeah, no, sorry guys.
AICD 1999. What music are you listening to while riding, Lali?
Oh God, all sorts of stuff, Romanian stuff. Right now I'm on a Bad Bunny streak. Been listening to Bad Bunny for just because it's the summer. Every time when it's the summer, I always listen to Spanish stuff. I love it. helps me learn the
Spanish stuff?
language better.
Did you say Spanish stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like what Spanish stuff?
I know someone asked earlier if you speak Spanish, and I answered them.
I do.
Do. Like, we should have a whole live just in Spanish, but I'm not that good.
Do you speak Spanish too?
Yeah, I can understand a lot of Spanish because it's similar to Romanian, but I
Wait,
don't always
really?
know, yeah, I don't always know like all the vocabulary to answer.
Romanian's Latin based. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. It's in Europe, like near those countries that also have Latin based languages.
They're all. That's why I took Spanish in high school too, because it was like easy A.
I also took Spanish in high school for the same reason.
Perfect.
That was not what's it called? That was lazy on my part, but oh well. I wanted to take other more challenging classes too and balance it out. Yes, Dakid Bak. I am Dominican like you. Okay, Lali, we are at 1 hour, and I know you're very busy and have lots of homework, so I told you I would free you at 1 hour.
I can take these chains off now and leave.
Yes, you can take the chains off and leave. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, everybody in the side chat for stopping by and asking your questions in the side chat, in the community chat. Thank you for your super chats. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, dude, oh my God, thank you so much for having me on. This was awesome.
Thanks for coming. This must be like your 5th time on here.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to like see your channel growing and doing good.
Oh, thank you. You too, girl. Thank you.
Gotta get the female motovloggers. We're a small bunch.
No.
So let's go, ladies. We are.
Yes. Right. Okay, Lali, thanks for being here. Everybody, thank you for being here. I am going to end it. Let Lali do her homework. She's going to be up until 3 a.m. doing homework, and she stopped on this live stream just for us, just to say hello, even though she's busy.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Everybody.
Good night, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are.